I've been an example of what not to be, and I've also been an example of what to be. I've been disciplined, consistent, focused, and I've also been the complete opposite. I've gone through alcohol problems, avoiding responsibility and treating people in ways I'm not proud of. And the strange part is, both of those versions of me are real. There was a time when I had structure. I was waking up early at 5 a.m. every day and going to the gym. I was eating properly and I was doing what I said I was going to do. Life felt stable, clear. But there was also a time when I went the other way, drinking too much, letting things slide, making decisions I knew weren't right, and not in a I didn't know better way, in a I knew and I still did it anyway type of way. I've been the person who was kind, who listened, cared, and wanted to be better, but I've also been the person that led people on, pushed people away, and treated people in ways they didn't deserve. Not because I didn't understand it was wrong, but because I wasn't aligned with myself and my values. And that creates a very strange feeling, because you start to realize you're capable of both. You're not just a good person or a bad person, you're both. And your life is just a reflection of which version you're choosing more. For me, alcohol became an easy escape. Not all the time, but enough that I noticed a pattern. Something went wrong and I drank. I felt uncomfortable and I drank. I didn't want to think about my own life and I drank. It wasn't about enjoying it, it was about avoiding myself. There's a philosopher, Carl Jung, who talks about the shadow, the parts of yourself you don't want to admit are there, the selfish parts, the destructive parts, the parts that don't align with who you want to be. And the problem isn't that those parts exist, because they do in everyone. The problem is pretending they don't, because if you don't acknowledge them, you don't control them. They control you. I had to accept something uncomfortable. I wasn't just someone trying to be better. I was someone capable of being worse. And until I accepted both sides, I couldn't actually choose who I wanted to be. Because once you see both versions clearly, you realize something important. Your life isn't random, it's not luck, it's not circumstance. It's the result of which version of you keep feeding. The disciplined version or the avoidant one. The honest version or the one that lies to itself. I think this is where people get it wrong. They try and become a good person without accepting they're capable of being the opposite. Real growth isn't pretending the bad side isn't there. It's knowing it is and choosing differently anyway. So yeah, I've been both. I've been the example of what not to be, and I've been the example of what to be. And I still am both. The difference now is I'm aware of both versions, and every day I decide which one I'm going to be, and obviously that's the right choice, the good person.